to a bar, chuck to a bar, chuck to a motherfucking bar. It's showtime. Let's go.
Yo, welcome to Chuck's Crypto Roundhouse episode 13. We got the Chuck boy in here and waiting on Danny the Bull. He'll be here soon. What's happening, man?
What's up, buddy? I love the Chuck boy. I might add that in. Add that into Chuck boy.
Let's do it. Let's go.
I'm feeling good,
Chucksters.
buddy.
Man, the spaces we had, was it yesterday or the day before? Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, that was huge. We had a lot of big people in there. A lot of OGs, a lot of people showed up, and our two new hosts, Soka and Gotham, are just so well spoken, and everybody that was on stage, a lot of fam that showed up. It's only going to get bigger and bigger, and each one of those, if we can get in, probably one maybe new whale at least once a week, twice a week, that's gonna go far. Frank's here. Frank just joined the fantasy football league. Frank's gonna manage Soka's team for him, so that's gonna be pretty cool. We'll have a couple of co-managers. Yeah, I got the football on in the back. Oh, right over here, little preseason football over there. So yeah, we got a couple more weeks. I think we got 3 more spots to fill. So hopefully we can keep it all in the Chuck fam. Because I think Danny's got some cousins and brothers up there in New York. We don't want them in the league. They're probably a bunch of bulls.
That's right. I'm just going to quickly chuck our link here, make sure everyone sees it. I was going to say is, so Blaze in the chat here as well. I actually met up with some of these guys. Melbourne, we had like a Melbourne meetup last week. It was so awesome on the weekend at a pool hall, and it was awesome to see the real Chucksters. They gave me some. They actually gave me some Chuck energy drink, and I haven't had an energy drink in about 15 years. So I'm going to try one today live on stream. I haven't drunk any yet. I've been waiting. So here we go, guys.
I love it.
You guys see that? Chuck energy.
Oh yeah, Chernobyl.
And we have Chuck Brute we'll be talking about later as well.
Yeah, you're going to go back in time. Have you seen Hot Tub Time Machine?
Oh, I love it. That's a fun movie.
Don't go near a hot tub right now. Oh, yeah, baby.
Ooh, that tastes good. That is smooth. That's smooth. I'm going to be popping now because I don't have caffeine. So I'm going to be up for like 3 days.
I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm going to have one with you, Jordan. I'm going to have one with
you. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great night out. Yeah, we're going to do it again soon. Let's go get that Chuck energy, guys. Get that Chuck energy. And while we're waiting, I think I might have a little. Let's chuck some dirty DJs in.
Now hold your ass till I holla because Chuck won't stop. Fuck your doctor coins, Chuck is real. Compared to him, those beta memes have zero appeal. Chuck even keeps the bears restrained. Chuck willing themselves respectfully to his base layer chain. So while you're bored, crypto dumps and farts, Chuck puts another back handle onto the chart. Don't even fuck with Chuck, he owns the space. You'll need Ethereum, but withdrawn to base Ethereum trace and Chuck on Uniswap.
Yeah, baby.
Woo!
Yeah, so here we go. I'd like to add a little ice to mine.
Oh,
but
nice.
Yeah, this is pure lightning in a bottle right here, boys and girls. Ooh, yeah. We're going to be a little late to get into bed tonight. Now, usually I would throw a little bit of Jaeger in here too, but we're on the mend. We're back from the desert. We got to get healthy. I got the celery juice in the fridge.
Oh, yes. You've got to tell me about this desert situation before Danny jumps on.
Man, it was so gorgeous out there. I tell you what, the problem was we spent too much time traveling. It took almost 12 hours to get out there. Every flight was delayed. We had a layover in Texas. So by the time I left home at 1 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Cheers, brother. Oh, you got to pour it on ice. Oh my goodness, so good.
Woo! Chuck energy.
Yeah. So by the time we get out there, we don't get to the Airbnb until 1 o'clock in the morning. Which was fine. We were partying on the plane. I was with two of my buddies, so we go as far back. We were in the same classroom when September 11th happened. So we were 11 years old, 12 years old, maybe. We've been best friends forever. There he is.
You guys talking about me?
Yeah,
You talking about me again?
That's right. Hey, Danny.
baby.
I've been smashing the Chuck Energy. First time.
Oh, how you like it?
It's good. It's actually really smooth. It's really smooth.
Jordan hasn't had an energy drink in 15 years. He's gonna be bouncing off the walls.
Yep.
Oh, wow, he's
a
been
long
on
time.
that celery juice kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking about that. Frank is talking about too. So just involved. You got to get into it,
Dude,
Danny.
the Chuck community parties, but we're also very holistic, very healthy.
We're balanced. This is what we need next: is a celery juice drink, Chuck branded.
Danny, I got preseason football over here, and I got the wig over here. I'm upgrading my little space.
Getting really good fantasy football league, brother.
Yeah, 3 spaces left. So we were just discussing that, and so I was telling Jordan. So I just landed in Joshua Tree, California. It's been about 12 hours of travel. So night 1, we kind of just go to bed. We wake up day 2, and we don't really realize the AC is out in the house, and we're just like, well, it probably gets hot during the day, So we go that day and mind you, one of my buddies, he had just gotten over a surgery, so he's not as mobile. We weren't going to go on any hikes or anything. It was 106 at the peak during the day at like 2 p.m. So day 1, we get back to the house after breakfast and some grocery shopping, and it's getting to be like 90 degrees in the house. So we're starting to panic because we're like, the Airbnb host, he wasn't picking up his phone. So we didn't know if we had to go to a hotel, get another Airbnb. And so we're just kind of, drinking as much as we can, having fun, trying to get through it. And finally the maintenance guy shows up at like 9 o'clock at night and takes one look at the AC with his little flashlight and was like, yeah, it's not working. And we're like, are you the maintenance guy? He's like, well, I don't really do AC. And long story short, that second night was hotter than hell. So we were just battling in the desert, right? And then the next day, finally, we get a chance to do some nature stuff. We got in touch with nature, as I would like to say, and it was really cool because every house out there has this thing called a cowboy tub. And it's like this little pool that's like 2 feet deep, and it's for cows to drink out of it. I don't know if you've seen those. It's
Really?
like
Wow.
the aluminum tub. So we were just chilling in that. And
Jordan perked up when you
great
said the
times.
word tub. He loves a good bath.
Yeah. These
I love
but
my
I
bath.
hadn't seen one of these guys in 5 years, and we go as far back. I was just telling Jordan, is best friends since the turn of the millennium, since like 2000. So I've known these guys forever. So it was great. We didn't do too much. Did a little stargazing at night. There was a meteor shower. Saw a nice coyote, a couple other little critters, but it was hotter than hell. I wouldn't go back during this time of the year. I would wait. I'd love to go back in the wintertime. Apparently there's snow on the ground there with the mountains, and it's wild, but beautiful little town. You're only like 15 minutes away from a Walmart too. So it's total suburbia, and then you're totally up in the mountains, and pretty damn cool. But frick, traveling just sucks now. I mean, every flight was delayed. So we went out there for like 2 days, but it cost us a whole day to get there and get back. And it went so quick, but yeah, it
It
was,
get away, touch grass,
man.
or cacti, or whatever you touched.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the Joshua trees out there, it's like a palm tree and a cactus
The U2
had a
album.
baby. That's what yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how I
but it's
feel.
gorgeous.
There was no psychedelics involved.
Oh no, definitely. That's what I meant by getting in touch with nature. Yeah. So it's been a while since I've had any of those, and man, your mind starts to roll. But we did it in the middle of the day. We did it at like 3 o'clock because we were worried that the AC was going to go out in the next place. So we wanted to make sure we were okay if we had to get in the car later on. So
who is Chuck Boy? Who is Chuck Boy? You got to tell us.
who is Chuck Boy, man? I don't know. I don't know who Chuck Boy is. We're still trying to figure that out, I guess. But Chuck Boy's a baby. He's only been alive since April, really.
Yeah.
So go by a lot of different names before now. But it was so funny because neither one of those guys, I mean, they come from I mean, now our politics are so different. They're not into crypto. It's
Oh,
really
wow.
funny because you go back and it took me a while to really explain to them what Chuck was. They couldn't wrap their head around it. They didn't understand it. And now
How
they're
much did
both
they buy?
sitting with
How much
what's
did they
up?
buy?
No, those bastards haven't bought yet. But I told them, look, I'm going to send you both some Chuck, and the next, hopefully, 10 vacations we go on will be on both of you. But they understand now. They understand what Chuck is, and they love it. I told them, look, just imagine, and this is kind of like during the time where we weren't seeing straight. And I was like, just imagine there's a magical dog out there, right? And this dog is worth about, at the time, $3 million, right? That was our market cap. Well, just imagine this dog isn't really selling anything, right? He doesn't, you can't just own a piece of his ear or his arm, but he's just got all these different powers, and you can buy a little bit of that power, and that's how the token supply is kind of created, right? And we were going through it all, and I tell you what, it was hysterical, the conversations we were having, but yeah, it's amazing what Chuck's doing. I mean, they couldn't understand, like, why do you have a beer? Why do you have an energy drink? And I was like, what don't you get about marketing? He's like, but what are
Yeah.
you marketing? I was like, we're marketing the token, which is the dog. The dog is magical. He can do whatever you want. They're like, but what about, Chuck and
It's hard for normies to understand anything like, crypto culture. It's crypto culture.
yeah, yeah. So I'm like, they're like, well, what makes it valuable? I'm like, it's valuable if people say it's valuable. It's the same thing as a stock. The stock is only valuable because the last person to buy it said, I'll buy it at this price, right? So, I mean,
So Jack Boy, I had an epiphany yesterday. I went
oh yeah,
to my I guess you call her my sister-in-law. She like runs an art gallery in Melbourne, and so we went to visit the art gallery because my wife's mother, which is my sister-in-law's mother as well, she actually does artwork. So we're going to check out the artwork. But they had some people come and buy the artwork, and the way they were talking about it, I'm like, artwork is a meme. It's like a meme coin.
yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah, this artist is rising up. And I'm like, this reminds me so much of meme coins. I'm like, okay, art is memes. So everything is just memes. Everything
You know
is
what?
just
Yeah.
artwork.
You're buying a brand, you're buying and that's really what all these meme coins are. We're talking about like Brett, Ponky, the big ones. They become brands and part of the culture, and people are buying into that. And so
Right.
it's really it's a interesting space.
Yeah,
Check that out, guys.
it,
I just upgraded our background. How's that, Danny?
Jordan, you keep getting better and better at this, my friend.
I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. Speaking of that, we're going to put a little Chuck joke in. I don't know how this is going to come up because it doesn't take up the whole screen, but here we go.
Chuck once brought home a gold medal from the Olympics. He didn't compete. He just walked in and they gave it to him.
Woo!
That's courtesy of Oh My Bob, right?
Yes, Oh My Bob. Yeah, shout out Oh My Bob. He does some really good stuff. He had some other ones without the laugh track. I was like, you got to chuck that laugh track in there. And he's really cool. He understands feedback, and he went and did it. And so those ones are so good. I love his little short. That was like 12-second clip. Really, really good for Twitter, for X. It'll stop someone from scrolling, right? And they're like, oh, what's this Chuck business? I see it everywhere. Now there's the jokes as well. Because we have some jokes we put up. Sometimes they're like 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. People don't want to watch that. They'd rather watch a quick 10-second clip. So it's really, I've got some more sort of meme stuff I want to put on later from Nicole. She did a really cool one.
Yeah. Norks. She made a good video.
Yeah, really, really fun video. I'll put that on a little bit later. But yeah, Danny, how are you feeling? How are you feeling after the Spaces?
Oh, it was a great space on Tuesday. Soka's debut with us now, combining him and Gotham. And then I love the fact that now we have, other people, Crypto the Kid, outside, people that weren't here from the beginning, but are from like the larger meme space are now like, becoming kind of like staples, and they're on stage and talking, and it gives a different feel and dynamic, I think, to the spaces. I thought we had a really great spaces. Crypto Lord was there in the crowd. JSP was on stage. So looking forward to the next ones tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern time.
Ooh. Oh man, that drink reminds me of Red Bull days. Sorry, go for it, Chuck Boy.
Oh, nothing. I really loved when JSP and Crypto the Kid spoke up too. It's great, especially hearing from the Brits. There's always something about that, you know. I think Chuck is it's important that everyone knows how global Chuck is. And Jordan, when I saw those photos too, man, that gives me so much confidence because again, we talk about like people buying art and art is just memes, right? Art's whatever people say. People are investing in this community. They're investing that we're gonna stay friends for as long as long as we're on the face of the earth, right? That this brand is going to grow, that people outside of us three are going to start making YouTube content where they're going to come on and talk about Chuck. And it's not just going to be Chuck Boy, Jordan Riz, and Danny the Bull. That's why people are investing, because without the community, like who's that art going to be sold to if there's no fans? People make music all the freaking time. People make art all the time. There's millions of amazing athletes around the world and nobody gives a shit, right? It's the same thing with us. Like, unless we have a community, unless we have a fan base, nobody's gonna put that sport, that music, that art, whatever, that show on TV, right? But if there's 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 people buying the token, aka turning on the TV to watch it, there's no difference, right? So it's just the more people we can bring in, really. And that's, somebody said it, and I know we've said it before. I just, all the hard work is kind of behind us now. I mean, we're really just, we're moving along. Like, there's been so much heavy lifting done that it's like, wow, you know, not that we can just coast our way to victory, but man, it's like, it's the hard part's past us.
Yeah, we just have to keep grinding. You know, we've built, I think the way I look at it, like stage one was like that initial launch and then those first milestones, getting Coin Market Cap and, you know, CoinGecko and those initial things, getting everything set up. Stage two is now, I think, where we're at, and that's building out that like brand awareness, getting into other communities and them seeing us, and getting new people on board. And that's, we really have the foundation set right now. And stage three will be the market turn, ramp it up, keep doing what we're doing. We got some good things planned for community engagement. So it's going to be good. We're known for having a great community. You know, people, and other people, they all know it. They all say it.
Yeah, there's a lot of big names too that have been floating around that kind of go way back. I mean, a lot of these people have, you know, been friends since the start of this bull run, at least. So there's, you know, not that everybody's showing up and talking and being mouthpieces every day, but there's a core. I mean, look at this right here. This is the best. What is that right there? So those are stickers, Jordan?
So those are posters that some of the community members put together. And you can see where we're in Chuck headbands, Chuck merch. A few more pictures here. I just did a quick X post so we can put these up on here and you can see it. The Dogfather, what's it called? Like hoodie came out really, really good, as well as the Chuck to a Buck one. I actually ordered this one. I can't wait till it comes. And we've got another one here. Really, really, really fun night out. I think this is the very first Chuck meetup, so I'm super happy and proud to be part of that. And it was an awesome, awesome time. Really, really enjoyed that.
What you guys do?
We played pool. The guys all drank. Obviously I don't drink, but I was having some lemon lime bitters, and
we got to get you. You got to drink at the first when the big meetup, Jordan. Let's get Jordan drunk.
Well, so those guys said they're going to be able to get me some of the Chuck brew. So speaking of Chuck brew, I do need to run through that. Danny, can you help talk us through Chuck brew?
If you pull it up, I'll definitely talk you through it because I did purchase.
Here we go, Danny. Can you talk us through this because you've gone through this process?
Yeah, 100%. Can you zoom in a little bit on that? My eyes are a little old.
How does that look?
Yeah, there you go. So it's super easy. The first step is going to the site, that Meta Brew Society, or is that it?
Yep. So I'll go down further. So it shows all the steps.
Yeah, that first website. You go to Chuck on Base. Go to Chuck on Base.
Should we go to? I'm going to share that.
Pretty intuitive.
Can you guys see that? Loading up.
There we go. Yep. So your first step is connect your wallet.
I probably won't do that live because it's going to show my wallets.
Do it live. But I did it first with my Base wallet. Do it with a MetaMask wallet. The Base wallet, I'm having trouble connecting to the MetaBrew site, so we're going to troubleshoot that and get it fixed. I gave feedback to Simon.
Yep.
he's going to get that fixed. But use a MetaMask, connect your MetaMask wallet, and you redeem the NFT.
Yep.
All right, that's super easy. And then you head over to Meta Brew Society. You can do that. That's step 2.
That's this one. Yep. So I'm just gonna share this one. Can you guys see that as it loads up?
There it is. Yep.
Real time.
then
Real time. Oh, that's
next-
so cool. The Chuck
Yeah,
Brew.
So your next step is you just
I'm old.
choose English. There's an English setting up top.
Oh yeah, it's in English. Yep. Cool.
Okay.
It worked it out.
All right. So yeah, for me, I put it on English, and when I went to the next screen, it defaulted back to German. So I filled it out in German the first time, and I was sending messages to Simon to have him walk me through it, not realizing I had the drop down was up top. So yeah, again, you just connect your wallet. It says it at the top. Connect the same wallet that your NFT is now in. The NFT did not show up; it was not visible in my MetaMask. That's fine. It'll still read it. All right. So once you connect your wallet, on the bottom, it'll right there. If it doesn't, you connect your wallet. It'll say add to cart. If it doesn't say add to cart, just refresh the screen. It should say add to cart. You just add it to cart, and then you go through the final process. It's really intuitive.
Awesome. Thanks,
Any
Danny.
hiccups, like refresh the screen or hit.
Guys, if you want some Chuck Brew, go buy some Chuck Brew now because it's going to be eaten up soon. I'm sure we'll get through it.
I know over 10% is sold out already. It'll sell out.
Yeah. So
yeah, MetaMask is the way.
Look at all
Chuck
the legends in the
Juice.
chat right now.
Oh, you know what? Chuck juice is up my alley. If I'm gonna make a healthy juice, I'll do Chuck juice.
Do it, man.
It's not going to ship very well.
Yeah, it's not really a great worldwide one. It'd be good for Australia though. Bring it to all the Aussies.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure whoever's in Switzerland is going to be making those chocolates. I'm sure those will be.
That's
those
supposed
will
to be
be good.
secret. It's supposed to be
Oh, is
secret.
it?
Daddy, no, it's me leaking it all. This is what happens when Chuck Boy goes away on a trip.
Oh,
I know,
man, that's good.
Anytime a community member says they're working on something, I always tell Jordan, don't say anything until it's ready.
That's so funny. So I don't know if you guys saw. Check this out. So this is a normal layout. Can you see that? And it's blocking the Chuck. I made a custom layout now, and it moves the screen back. So
Oh,
it's
it's
not
pretty
blocking the
dope. I
Chuck.
see the bottom Chuck.
Yeah, I'm getting the branding on point. So we've got the same branding on here now as we do on the website. And we
Yeah,
working
the color
on
scheme and everything, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and make it consistent, make it look awesome. Yeah, I'm having fun with this. It's good. Like, because Chuck's a brand, right? We've got to try and keep it consistent brand wise, and it's Chuck to $1, man. It's gonna go to $1. It's crazy.
This market has been kind of rough, and I study all these other memes. I made a little spreadsheet tracking market cap prices of like 15, 20 different memes, and I update them like every 3 or 4 days just to track where the overall market is. And everything's kind of bleeding out. The rest of the space is kind of, the rest of these memes are bleeding out. And we've been holding strong at this market cap, even had a nice 30% increase over the last week. Gave a little of it back because ETH went down, but we're holding strong.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, Jordan, I think the next color shirt needs to be this background color of the blue right here.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, like a hoodie with that.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Maybe with that new logo as well. I could put the old logo and the new logo. We'll see what we can do. We'll have a little play. But yeah, guys, definitely check out the Chuck merch store. I'm gonna quickly just pull it up too because that's on my list of things to do.
I got my sneakers. My kids think they're super cringe.
I love them. Yeah, I got them in the background. Check this out, guys.
I'm gonna pick my daughter up at school wearing them.
Check out the Chuck merch. You can still buy some energy drinks now. You get 6-packs or the case. They're not cheap, but they are cool. And we got some really, really cool. I like these hoodies. You guys saw in those photos, the Dogfather one and the main Chuck one. They both look really, really good.
I'm gonna buy those when it gets a little cooler over here in New York.
You need the Good Morning Chuck fan mug too, guys, so you can have your morning coffee or hot chocolate, whatever you're into. Make sure you get a Chuck. You can get one of these Chuck boy, Chuck girl headbands, and she doesn't come with it, guys. I'm sorry, she does not come with it. Yeah, so I like the Chuck store.
We did that first buyback and burn. You did that.
Yeah. First buyback and burn. It was not a lot, but I think it's 58,000 Chuck. Eventually, that'll be worth a lot of money. I mean, we know when Chuck was at 33 million market cap, that was a lot of Chuck. That was
Yeah.
I don't even know the number now, but hundreds of dollars, if not like over.
What is it
$1,000
now?
in
It's
Chuck.
10x, whatever. It's a little more than 10x, whatever it is now. So
Yeah,
now,
so I think it was like $160.
$50. It's about 500
Yeah,
bucks.
at the time, because the market cap was closer to 3 million when I did it. So yeah, I think it was like $160 or something around there. So it would be like $1,500 worth of burn when it does a 10x. And what's crazy, when it does 100x, that would be like a $15,000 burn. Right?
That's
Like,
crazy.
yeah, so it is adding up. If you guys saw, we're almost at 4% burn for the whole token. That's actually a lot if you think about other tokens. Like there's not many that I don't know any meme coins that are really doing effective burns like Chuck. So obviously
that's
it's just
one of the best parts about drinking that beer is everybody that opens that beer is going to be technically making their bags worth more because we're going to be burning Chuck. So every beer that is purchased will burn Chuck. I think that's an incredible marketing scheme right there. It doesn't get any simpler to understand. You buy the beer, you drink it, and your bags go up. Like, I love that.
same with the merch.
Unfortunately, the more we drink, the richer we're going to be, Jordan, and we're going to need you. And Soka, if you're watching right now, we're definitely going to need you. So, I'm really excited when these get over here. I don't know when my big supply is coming. Simon told me I got a big supply, but I don't think it's going to be here. I think it's been kind of back ordered.
Cases you got coming?
Well, couple months ago, I had 600 coming, 600 beers, which is 25 cases. But I think that kind of got shifted around. But it'll be here hopefully before, I don't know.
Are those all for you or for you to ship to people?
I'm going to be shipping them to all the fam. And yeah, I won't even give a single beer to any of my friends because I've given away a lot of Chuck and not a lot of them have bought. So they will be buying. I will be saying you will get one beer at a time. You will scan the back of it and you will go buy the Chuck.
Chuck, well, you know what you're doing? If they don't know how to deal with it, you're actually burning Chuck by giving it to them.
Yeah, I know. Well, one of them already lost it. He lost his phone. So
are you shipping everyone in the US?
Is still in play. What?
Are you responsible for shipping?
I told you, 25 cases. That's going to be amazing.
Are you going to be shipping to the people in the US?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I think
is that how it works? I'm saying, or like I ordered on the site. I ordered 3 cases. Who ships those?
No. I'm not doing anything from the site. No, I'll just be getting these shipped to me, and then whoever wants to reach out to me, and
gotcha.
I'll just ship them to them. Yeah, it won't be anything through the site or anything.
Gotcha.
It'll just be like Telegram members, anybody that comes and adds, value to spaces or anything at all, and we'll do a bunch of giveaways with them too. But
that's dope. I love that.
Yeah, those are going to be like gold by the time they get over here. Like, I'll be drinking one at a time, and then I'll be drinking other beers around it. It's just like these energy drinks. They're so precious. Like,
I know. Mine are dwindling.
But check out the shoes too, guys. The shoes are
really
look at those.
Whoa. And they got Chuck on the front too. I don't know if you can see that. It says
those Chucks.
Yeah, I love what Ron said about when he was talking about the beginning of the token and how we're just going to throw the kitchen sink at it. I mean, there's so much stuff going on with Chuck. Freaking Chuck shoes and back.
We had the burn lottery, right, guys? If you guys have not sent any tickets in the burn lottery, make sure you do because it's a really fun time. We'll do the spin to win next week, guys. We'll work out the winners. It'll be fun. Everyone's gonna have a ball.
Definitely. I bought my tickets today. I bought some tickets. I'll likely buy some more. We're up to almost 500,000 Chuck tokens in the lottery already. So let's get that up to at least 1 milli.
Yeah, I sent 20 tickets in yesterday, so that's 48K Chuck.
Oh my!
Let's go.
I think I did.
Let's go, baby. Yeah, Jordan, you haven't won yet, right? Danny, have you won?
Big loser.
Wow.
No, and I've put a decent amount of tickets in.
Next week is my week.
Yeah.
Simon needs to win as well. He's been putting a lot of Chuck in.
Who?
We definitely. I think Simon won at one point.
Mhm.
He won a little bit.
He won. He won. What did he win? He won the Chuck Energy competition.
Oh,
Oh, did
yeah.
he?
That was a good
Yeah, that's
one. That
right.
was about 100,000 Chuck.
Yeah, 100,000 Chuck. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we got coming up for new? I guess we can give away a couple of lottery tickets maybe
Yeah, we can
tomorrow
give away. We
on
should give away
Spaces
on
too.
Space. Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Spaces.
definitely. We got anybody listening that's into fantasy football, and you don't even really have to be, since half of our league has never played. Um, Danny, have you
Me,
actually played?
this
Have you
guy.
played fantasy football?
Me? I
Yeah.
did. I'm not very good at it. I'm enlisting my brother.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm telling people is just come on in. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be good.
down.
We got 3 spots left, and hopefully next week we will, since you'll have the wheel out, Jordan. We might just do the drawing as well for the fantasy football draft order, and I think the following Thursday will be the draft.
Dope. Yeah, I told my brother it's a big one, man. I told him, listen, if we get back to all-time highs, that pot's gonna be like it could be like $30,000. Right?
Yeah,
How
it
Yeah.
would be if we get
Yeah.
back to all-time high, it
Yeah.
would be 38,000 dollars with a pot fee.
That's
So I just want to
crazy.
quickly point this out. Chuck Energy, the person who runs Chuck Energy, said they will donate a 6-pack of Chuck Energy drinks to the winner, including postage covered for the first spot of the lottery next week. So make sure
Wow.
you get your tickets in. So Danny, I'm going to race you. Let's see who can win.
To what? What to well, to win to what?
The first place of the lottery. It's you
Now
and
is
me.
it first place or is it the first drawing?
No,
You
we
gotta
want
clarify
the
this.
last drawing. That's fun. No, it's good. It's
It
cool.
should
When
be
I
a
when I met
separate.
up,
It should be a separate spin. This way, an extra person gets a win,
yeah.
Yeah.
right?
First is already going to be rich for whoever wins. We'll probably get the pot up to something
Yeah, whoever wins
crazy
is
again.
gonna get a nice thing. So let's do an extra spin. It'll be like a bonus spin at the end for 6 cans.
Alrighty. As long as Chuck Energy's happy with that, they'll be sending it off, and
Yeah,
we'll sort
it's
that
up to
out.
him.
Now, look,
don't
I
want-
also want to point out if anyone has any issues with their merch or Chuck Energy or anything like that, just hit me up on Telegram. I can help sort it out. We've been pretty smooth with most of it, but like Chuck Boy and I were talking before this, and I think we've either his headbands are just sitting in his letterbox, or we've lost them for some merch. But you got other stuff, right, Chuck Boy? You got your T-shirt and stuff.
Yeah, my shirt made it out to the desert. I got a couple good photos with it.
Oh, that's sweet.
But yeah, I was just wondering if have they restarted the Medicaid tournaments yet?
I think it was a 2-week thing.
Okay.
And then maybe in the future there'll be some more.
Oh, nice.
Which I kind of like it like that because otherwise, if you do it like every single week, it loses its luster a little. I know
Yeah.
that they talked about maybe doing like a 1-day tournament at some point.
Is it still running right now, Danny? Can we?
We can play the
can still
Medicaid ones, or you can play free
You can
play or the
still
Medicaid.
free play too.
You can free play. I'll bust your ass.
Danny, I want to see you do your thing now because you've got good at it, right?
I got
The-
great, my friend. I didn't get good.
I want to see. I want to see you get to 5K. 5K.
Oh yeah, I
score.
can get the 5K.
Oh,
What
that
sucks
is
is
confidence.
you can't hear my audio when I play.
Oh no, but that's okay. I think, but it won't take you long, right? That's like 5 minutes for you.
Yeah, it's less than 5 minutes to play.
Yeah, to get to 5K score.
Oh, I can. Yeah, just watch and learn, my friend.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
I still struggle to get to 5K score. I mean, I haven't put in 20 hours like you at it.
I mean now now you jinxed me.
Yeah, I mean, now it's the pressure's on live streaming, right? No.
Yeah, let me load it up. I'm play.
What's good, fam? Hodler.
Yes, Soka was supposed to come in. We're supposed to get a little wager going. He's quite the gamer.
He's probably streaming for Mumu.
Oh, I'm sure.
All right, let me pull up my screen.
Do this. Let's do this. Actually, I might. What have I got? I'll chuck that awesome new meme up that Norks did. I'm gonna chuck it up while Danny's doing that. Here we go.
Chuck on bass. Why, it's the most memeable of memes. Chuck is the #1 dog coin on base. Others may claim the throne, but we tell them to shut the Chuck up. Chuck donates to dog charities and has endless Chuck facts or jokes at his disposal. My personal favourite? When Chuck drops a bar of soap in prison, he successfully picks it up. Chuck has created a boy, known as Chuck Boy, who in turn created the greatest song for Bass on Chain Summer and the greatest song in crypto history, commented on by Jesse Pollack, no less. Chuck Boy likes to down Chuck energy drinks, hang around with dogs, and pee on rocks. A commendable way to spend your free time. Chuck's merchandise has been sent around the globe. A shout out to Jordan Rees, Jonty, and K4Z for the memories. We even have a Grandpa Chuck. I could squeeze his gorgeous cheeks. A Chuck tattoo. Yes, it is real, and no, it isn't on Grandpa Chuck. And a very, very on-brand UK crypto queen. Yes, queen. Chuck has its own slogan, Chuck to a buck. It has everything a meme could ask for. Why is it going to a buck? Not financial advice. Think about it. Chuck is the best meme on base. It rhymes with luck, buck, and fuck. It also rhymes with schmuck. Don't be one. By Chuck.
I love that.
That's so good.
I love that. So funny. Oh,
Oh man.
that's good.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah,
Well,
so
shout
that
out
is
to-
Jordan. You asked earlier, who is Chuck Boy? She just told you who Chuck Boy was.
I didn't say you like to pee on rocks.
I'm Chuck's son. I didn't even think about that.
You like? Oh, here you go, Danny. Here you go, Danny.
All right, let's do it, bro.
You're up. You're up. No pressure. Can we get the music going?
Ooh, that's a tough little start, Danny.
I don't
you
think
might
It's not a good start, is it?
one little glitch. Oh,
Oh, we got the music. You did it,
Oh, it's
Danny.
on?
I can hear a little bit.
You see the confidence now. That's why. Look at this. Oh, I just got inside. There's no problem.
We need to ask the developers if they can put a little red headband on this guy.
I'm enjoying the music.
Ah, you guys jinxed me.
Wow!
Sorry, man, I was nervous.
Hey, you promised me
That was
5K.
practice.
It's because you need to have some Chuck energy. Oh, yes.
There it is.
Oh. Well practiced. You can see Chuck Boy. Danny's been practicing. Can't wait to get to the one pad. That's where it gets scary for me. That's cool, right? Some people listen to the show. Well, if you're listening, Danny is bouncing about. Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. 3,000.
Yeah.
Chuck
Nice.
Boy, you got pretty good too. What was your top score?
65, I think. 65,
6,500?
yeah.
Danny,
It
you
was
got to, like,
exciting when I was
9%.
in like 4th place for a couple days, and then
Yeah, I finished in 5th.
yeah.
At 9K? You got a 9K score. Was that the next tournament?
I got like 88 on that one. Yeah, and I finished in 5th.
Oh man, that's crazy that you got 5th place with such a high score. It is definitely a tricky game. I could not dedicate like lots and lots of time to it. I just couldn't do it. It's not quite my jam. I like a little bit more strategic type games, and that's just like a pure.
You mean you like games where you can just pay to win?
Hey, you've got to play me at Age of Empires. I was at one point one of the best players in the world.
Come on.
maybe in the top 1,000. Right?
I don't
And
even
there's
know what that is.
Age of Empires. You've never heard of it? It's like
Nah.
one of the biggest games ever. It's still running to this day with heaps of people online. So it's Age of Empires 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many they've got now.
Mm.
They've redone it. It's a strategy game, like a top down view. You have an army and you get resources, and you've got to manage your resources while upgrading your army and then fighting each other. There's all different civilizations, all
It's like a
based
Clash of
on
Clans type thing.
history. What was that, Danny?
It's like Clash of Clans.
Yeah. Okay. Clash of Clans. I got you. Well, that's pretty impressive, Jordan Riz.
Oh, how do I move I can't move your screen.
I can do it, maybe.
I swear they've changed that. I used to be able to just take it off. Yeah, I also Chuck Boy also played, I don't know, like the 4th or 5th best player in the world at Quake 3. And if you guys ever heard of that game? That's a first person shooter. And I lost by 1 kill in the tournament. I came second at a giant LAN. I think you guys seen the photos. I came first at a bunch of other ones, but I love computer games. I'm not quite as good as when I was 16, though. Like not those reflexes
Lost
are
the
not
step.
quite so snappy. It's funny.
Yeah, we brought out a couple of Xboxes with us, and we were playing. There's like a Halo Infinity or something where you can play all the old Halos online. So it's a little laggy, but that was really nostalgic playing Halo 3. Took me back.
Oh, I love Halo.
Yeah.
Chuck Boy, do you ever watch Red vs Blue?
No.
Danny, you heard of it? Red vs Blue. So
Watch
Red vs
anything
Blue.
besides Jordan Riz and Danny DeBull YouTube. That's all I watch. The
So
only
Red
games
vs.
I
Blue is
play are Chuck Stack and Neon Jump with Chuck.
with Chuck.
And
Speaking of
that's
actually,
about it.
have you played Chuck Stack lately?
No. I spent like 30,000 tokens. I don't know where they went. I had a high score for a second.
Yeah, they're in there. They'll be
Yeah.
distributed. So the game dev was in the process. He gave access to, I think maybe Simon, but Simon's on vacation and things like that. So
Oh, we're talking Command and Conquer here as well now. Red Alert. You guys played Red Alert? It's an amazing game.
no, I know the DJ Red Alert. Oh, DJ Red Alert? No, that's a New York thing.
No.
New York
No.
80s.
I think we're like we got some different things here, different styles. We're all different, slightly different ages, different demographic.
Yeah, all over the world. It's
Yes.
amazing we all three speak English.
Yeah.
Red
Thank
Alert
God
2,
British.
yeah, Red Alert 2 is awesome. I got pretty good at Red Alert. Any of those strategy games. Like I play Generals, like General 0 Hour, Command and Conquer Generals. I don't know what it is. 0 Hour. That's really, really fun. Age of Empires, Red Alert. There's OpenRA. You guys should check out that. It's a free one. It's based off Red Alert. Some guys just recoded the whole game, made it themselves. Open source, made it free for everyone to play. OpenRA. You can still grab that today. It still runs online easy.
The only
It's like a
games I
tiny
played- I only
download.
played Neon Jump.
Well,
So,
we
Did they just
No.
bring on Minecraft onto base? Did you guys see that? Someone created that?
Yeah, Minecraft on
Pretty
base.
cool.
wow, that's so cool. And that's the thing, right? Is all these older games, a lot of people really like. We could potentially grab one that's open source and rebrand it and get Chuck in there. That'd be really fun.
That'd be
That's
dope.
definitely something we'll look into.
So people are in that Minecraft on base. They're in there, and there's like an economy going around right now.
I don't know. I just know that people are building in there.
Yeah, interesting.
On, it's on chain. I don't know too much about it. Pretty dope.
Chuck Monopoly.
I mean, that's easy to do, right? You guys see Monopoly, they
Yeah.
just throw out all these different like skins now for it. So it's like the same game,
I
but
wonder if they let you customize a Monopoly board.
Yeah, we'll look into that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You know what we could do really easily? I mean, I might do this after this stream. I'm gonna make Chuck puzzles.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah, I think I can do that already. I think on the merch
Yeah.
store, I have the ability to do that. A Chuck puzzle will be fun. We'll have to get some cool,
Can you
cool images.
Can you get robes in there?
Robes?
Yeah.
Oh, for dirty degens.
Yeah, they want them.
That would be fun. That would be
A
fun.
custom robe for the degens.
Oh, they would love it. They would love it. I'll try and get them on next week. I haven't checked their schedule yet if they're available because they like to come on when we do the spin. I think everyone loves the spin to win. That's like a lot of fun.
What are
So,
some other merch ideas? We like boxers,
Oh yeah, yeah. Some people said underwear. So
undies.
there's a few ideas that have been floated around. I have not done them yet. I've got to get onto it. The last thing I did is those shoes. When the Trump shoes came out, I was like, we can make some shoes. and here they
Have you
are.
worn those, Jordan?
No, I haven't worn them yet. I just got them yesterday. I'm gonna wear them after the stream, so I don't want to make them dirty before. So that's why they look cool in the background. Woohoo! They look like they fit. I think they're the right size, so it's good. Can't wait.
Yeah, we need the market to start moving so we can give away some more big checks. Danny, what are we waiting on? I saw your tweet earlier. We're waiting on rate. So everyone thinks the rate cuts are coming September 18th. Is that right?
Yeah.
16th, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much been signaled by the Fed. I think it's going to happen. Those will be the first rate cuts. We'll see how the market responds. Should be. I think that could be the catalyst for the move up. Typically it's like 150 days after halving for Bitcoin to make its move, and we're about 115 right now or something like this. So we're getting closer. A few more weeks, I think. I'm surprised that we're not higher now. With CPI data came in at 2.9%, which was below their 3% anticipated target. And S&P broke out, S&P had a heavy correction in August. It erased all of that, and it broke out again. NASDAQ broke out off of that CPI data. And, also other data came out that kind of put to bed like recession fears that hit the market last week whenever we went down to 49K.
Yeah,
So
Danny, I was going to say, no, don't worry. Don't worry, it's gone. The thread is gone. The thread is gone. Oh yeah, no, about the rate cuts. I think we're going to get probably 0.5%. I think in September 16th, around there.
They can't go too big, because if it's too big, it could signal that they're scared and worried.
Yeah,
And
that's true. That's true.
That could cause backlash. So
Well, I mean, they were going to do emergency meeting and do a 0.75 at one point. That was
if they did that, I think the market would have tanked, because the market
that would have been worse.
panicked.
Yeah, worse.
Right? They don't want panic.
But yeah, you guys saw. I think US moved a bunch of their what do you call them? Confiscated tokens, and I think maybe that's what's causing the crypto market just to be a bit slower than the rest of the market at the moment. But that'll fix up. I was going to say, okay, this is what you were talking about before. The amount of days where Bitcoin usually moves up. It was 180 days 2 cycles ago. One cycle ago was 160 days. So it moved forward by 20 days. So if it is next month, around a month from now, that would be about 145 days. So that would be moving forward again a few days. So that actually lines up perfectly with the Fed cut. And we've got there's like the biggest crypto event ever, I believe. I think it was in Singapore. Is it like 3 days after that, September 19th?
Yeah.
So imagine that. They cut the rates, everything goes boom. And then we have the biggest crypto event ever. I think it was a Bitcoin event on the 19th, a few days later. That's going to be
yeah. And today, I mean, Apple. Did you see what Apple did? They're enabling, or they're working towards creating a feature for like one tap pay for like crypto, which is huge.
That's awesome. That's
awesome.
Huge. And MasterCard enabled
for MetaMask,
a crypto debit card, right? So not just that, but Morgan Stanley has now said yes to allowing crypto in their customers' portfolios as well. So we've got so much bullish news, yet the price has actually not moved at all. So
I think it's market makers,
yeah, that tells me it's just been manipulated, and as soon as it can, it's going to break out and it's going to go cray cray. And
I definitely think they're moving this thing up and down. Making money on on both price actions and suppressing the market. People are capitulating because of time. And this is like a tactic.
So with the MasterCard on MetaMask, these people are going to have to KYC to use it, right?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm pumped up. I'm pumped up. I've got the energy.
I'm ready. Yeah, how you feeling, Jay?
Really good. Really good.
So what do you drink for caffeine then? You just have coffee?
I have kombucha, which has very, very little caffeine.
What the hell is kombucha?
Pardon?
What's kombucha?
Kombucha. It's based on tea. So it's tea that's been fermented and it has like a little SCOBY. SCOBY's like a bunch of organisms, like little like bacterias, and they form colonies.
What
and
the hell, Jordan?
Yeah, that's right. That's what, and it ferments, so it gets all fizzy. So it's basically a fizzy drink that you can have, and most of the kombuchas have very little sugar because all the bacteria have eaten the sugar. So you're basically having a
What?
tea that's fermented and it tastes awesome and has low sugar or no sugar in it.
Come on. But it's got organisms you're drinking?
Yeah, bacteria. Yeah.
That's
look,
weird.
Danny, every single thing you eat or drink has bacteria in it.
I guess you're right. Then why say it?
Huh?
Then why mention it?
So because in kombucha it has like millions, sometimes billions worth of. So it's so people, Danny, people take probiotics. You know those probiotic little pills and stuff,
Yeah.
right? This is having it naturally. Same as you guys know kimchi. Kimchi has is fermented cabbage, kimchi and sauerkraut. That's all really good for your guts because it's got like good bacteria, beneficial bacteria.
We're going to get
Kombucha's
this
the same way.
kombucha.
Pardon?
Does Amazon
let's-
sell it?
Well, it is slightly alcoholic. It's like 0.05% alcohol. And if you ferment it yourself, you can make it a little bit stronger, a little bit more alcoholic. People have got drunk from having kombucha before, but you have to have a lot of it. So
They have different flavors?
Yeah, you can flavor. I've made it myself. Usually we buy it, but and they have heaps of flavors now. It's all over the shops. It's really, really.
It's like these guys right here?
Yeah. So that one there, Remedy on the right, that's my favorite. I like the raspberry lemonade. It's my favorite.
I'm ordering it right now. You're changing my life on stream. This is
It's
healthy
really
for
good
you?
for your guts. It's I have kombucha like daily, and I've actually like brewed it myself, and it's similar to brewing alcohol. It's a bit of a process. It takes like 3 to 4 weeks.
What time
and
of
you
day
can
do you
put-
have your kombucha?
You can make any flavor. What was that?
What time of day do you drink your kombucha?
Anytime. You can even have it before bed. Just depends. Like if you make it yourself, you can probably make it a bit stronger. Most of the time, I have kombucha. It's not very high caffeine. It's very.
Can we
low.
do Chuck branded kombucha? Can you do
Yes.
this?
Oh, you get my brain going. First, you said that someone said in the chat said Chuck juice. Now Chuck Bucha. Chuck Bucha. I like it.
Let's
Danny,
do
when's
it.
your Chuck Brew gonna arrive?
I ordered it. I'm waiting for the shipping notification.
Okay.
Can't wait. I ordered 3 cases. I got another 3 cases loaded up.
Nice.
I'll be bringing them over
What-
to Labor Day barbecue.
And you got your NFT now? What does the NFT look like? Does anybody know?
It's
Tell me
no,
it's
it's just
Chuck.
it's nothing. It's just
Even the drinks are dangerous in
I mean,
Australia.
yeah. No, the NFT is just kind of like a plain thing.
Okay.
And you burn the NFT when you go to checkout, it asks you to burn the NFT. You go to MetaMask, you accept it, the transaction, it burns it, you check out.
Nice. Is that how the tokens are burned?
What, the Chuck tokens?
Yeah.
Like
I read there was 500,000 Chuck. Is it 500,000 Chuck tokens are going to be
that
burned?
will be burned
Yeah.
right after.
Okay.
Right. So I guess 500,000 tokens will be sent to the burn wallet. We have a burn wallet. Once we sell out. So everyone.
Oh
buys some
wow! I didn't know that. That's
Brew.
awesome.
Yeah, 500,000 tokens are going to burn. So
Well,
even
that's
if you don't
cool.
drink beer, buy it and
Nobody
give
has
it to
come up with
people.
drink to burn yet. Nobody. I don't care
Yeah,
what
that's
they
true.
say.
That's true.
Nobody's come up with drink to burn. There's been
So-
move to earn. There's been play to kill. Nobody's done drink to burn.
Man, my
You even
my,
have beer to burn.
my Chuck is popping in this colors.
Oh, yeah.
Merch to burn.
My Chuck energy is flowing, guys. I was just gonna say, I was looking into some games we can make for Chuck, and one of the engines I liked, they have really cool games that are pretty easy to build, and I wouldn't mind building one, but they you hook up a MetaMask and you can do similar to what we did with the Chuck Brew, where you can hook up MetaMask and use NFTs. So you can't use Chuck tokens, but you can use Chuck tokens to buy the NFT, and then you can use the NFT in the game. So potentially we could make an entry of whatever, 50,000 Chuck or 100,000 Chuck or something to get into the game. But that's a barrier entry to the game, so I'm trying to figure out a way that it works. But we could definitely do that with some of the engines I've looked at. It is very difficult right now, and this is why there's not that many Web3 games that are really high quality. Is it's actually very difficult to hook up MetaMask to most game engines. So I've been looking into it to see if we can get a really, really awesome game going.
So,
Chuck game that would
love
be
it.
our own. Because Chuck Stack is awesome, but it is on the simpler side, more like an arcade game. It would be cool to have a full-on Chuck game that we could do gameplay on stream and have like heaps and heaps of
It's
fun.
good for engagement.
Yeah, really good.
Once Chuck
Yeah.
Stack gets sorted out, we'll play on stream.
Yes, yeah, that would be cool. We could play. I'm not sure if we can do multiple screens at once. It'd be cool if we could do 2 or 3 screens at once, and we're all like playing and racing to see who can get the highest score at the same time. Maybe it'll be too small. We'll just do one at a time, maybe. But the thing about Chuck Stack is, we would have to do like a 4-hour live stream because like I'll go for like at least 3-4 hours.
It's
I
great.
think they're going to add a shot clock to it, though. I think that was one of the things that people were sending in.
What was that?
That'd be good.
They're going to do some sort of a shot clock. Once you get past a certain level, there's going to be a timer before your next move. Because if you have all day, you're right. You can go for hours.
I take about 2 seconds before every move, man. I don't really slow
Yeah.
down.
My mouse, sometimes I double click and make the wrong move.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst.
That's why I couldn't play Neon Hit, because I don't have a good mouse. So I was like, I can't compete in this game.
Man, that's fine. I think I want some tokens in Neon Hit because it's
I got about 11,000 Chuck tokens from Chuck Jump. Neon Jump.
Neon Jump. Oh yeah, I didn't get in the top for Neon Jump, but for Neon Hit, I want some tokens.
That's a good score.
Yeah, I don't know, but Neon Hit's an easier game. I found like I didn't even try. I just tried it like a few times and I got a pretty high score, like 5,000 or 6,000 or something for Neon Hit. But I think it's not very popular, so not many people like. It's less competitive.
Yeah.
I've given people the edge now. Now they know. Just go practice that game when no one wants to play it, and then you'll smash it. You'll take the Chuck home. But there was some guy who got like 20,000. Like there was a couple guys that were extremely good. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, once I saw the 20,000 on Neon Jump, or 19,000, that guy, he's not invited over. I don't know who he is. NJ10. That's sickening, is what that is. That's just crazy. I thought 10,000 was crazy when I saw it, but then I started playing. I was like, okay, I can see how you can get there. I mean, if you get the right jetpacks and you go on a run, but to double that is disgusting. Disgusting.
Man, you know what we're doing with Chuck, right? We're creating an empire, right? It's community-driven empire branded Chuck. Like it's going to be crazy. I'm a Chuckaholic.
It's true. It's true. Everywhere you look, there's going to be a little bit of Chuck somewhere.
Love it.
Little
Love
bit
it.
of Chuck.
Danny, what else we got? We got Spaces tomorrow. We got Chuck Brew that's gonna be burning. We got the Burn Lottery going. We got Chuck Energy you can still buy. We got the Chuck merch, Chuck Stack game that's being fixed up with the leaderboard. Is there anything else I've missed?
Well, that's about it. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Chuck
Compare
Fantasy
that
Football,
to
don't
any other
forget.
meme coin. Like seriously.
I know. Plus, we just finished Medicaid.
Yeah, Medicaid partnership. We got let's see. We got Chuck what was it? Chocolate that Chuck Boy gave away earlier.
Coming
Chocolate.
soon.
That
might
was
be
just a
happening.
dream I had out in the desert. I was like, whoa, it tastes really good right now. I was sad that I couldn't take any Chuck Energy out there, though. They obviously don't let you bring liquids on the flight. So, what I need Chuck to go up so much that we can start flying private, and then we can
Private
bring
jet.
all of our
You know what?
gimmicks to
A
Chuck Air.
giant Chuck logo on the side of the jet. That would be the ultimate.
I think somebody was talking about maybe flying one of those big things behind an airplane. One of those Chuck. I don't know, like those
that would
ads
be sick.
that fly behind.
That would be so good.
I-
You need to do a Chuck meetup and have that.
I want the guy to spell Chuck in the air.
Oh, that's harder. No, that's too hard. There's too many letters. No, whenever they do that, some of it starts blowing away and it looks silly.
Yeah, I think it's crazy because we're not really in the. I mean, yeah, people are calling it a bull run, but when Chuck starts to moon, I can only imagine what people are going to do with this thing because everybody's scraped on funds. I mean, talking to everybody that's creating in the Chuck community, we all wish we had more to buy, even other tokens right now that are down, but like everybody's strapped. There's no more cash, right? It's crazy. So the amount of stuff that we've been able to produce right now while the token is, kind of sitting stagnant, I can only imagine what we could do like back at all-time highs. I mean,
Yeah, we need
it's
that
just gonna get
rotation.
wild. Yeah.
Once liquidity floods the market and bigger cap coins move like Brett, they'll rotate. People will rotate out of those into, what the strong growing communities like
Yeah.
us. I
Yeah,
think
I also didn't even mention the Chuck donations. So we, we've done how many Chuck donations?
$12,000 worth about.
Many, and in Australian dollars, it's almost 20 grand. That's crazy. And I know that I think there's another one in the Philippines that's being worked on right now. So we'll have to see if we can get that one going soon. That was with some of the guys from Melbourne that are setting it up. So they've got, I think, friends or family in the Philippines that have like a dog charity they want to donate to. So
Yeah.
that'll be a really good one. And like Chuck's helping people. Chuck's helping dogs. Chuck's helping people. The self-help was what's it called?
Self-care.
Self-care with
Self-care
Wendy
lab?
O.
Yeah.
Yeah, self-care lab. Yeah. There's actually almost 200 people watching live now, so not doing badly at all. It is
Rock and
a
roll,
fun
baby.
stream. I'm loving it. And we've had more when we did some of the lottery burns. We've had like 300, 400 people. I guess people love the wheel. They love spinning the wheel. Should we spin the wheel?
Sure.
Just spin the wheel. What can we give away, Danny?
Want to give away some tokens? I'll give away 10K tokens.
All right, I'll match you. Let's give away two 10K tokens twice.
People got to put their name in the chat if they want to get on the board.
Should we put maybe put Chuck to
I'm
a
putting
buck?
mine in the chat.
How about this? Put Chuck to a buck in the chat.
Chuck to a buck.
You know what? A lot of them on X. You can still do it on X, guys. You can still comment. It comes through here. Guys, put Chuck to a buck, and we will pick a winner.
I just realized I posted this on X. I reposted the space, but I guess I didn't. I forgot a word. I just put "come get bitches" with a smiley face. My bad, fam. I meant to say "come get it," comma, bitch.
All right, I'm designing the wheel. Guys. We'll be done shortly. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Everyone loves a good.
So Danny, you say you've been researching different meme coins. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I've just been, all the ones that I see up in spaces that I hear people talking about. So, Ducky, Frosty, Nobico, Long, Carlo, all those similar market cap type, between like, $1 million to $20 million market cap. I've been tracking the price over the last couple of weeks. They're all bleeding out, like all coming down, like bleeding heavily. And we've been holding this market cap very strongly, which was part of what, Soka talked about when he talked about, why he doesn't partner with a lot of coins, especially small caps. He partners with like Mumu and Ponky, and he hosts spaces for those guys. Those are $100 million market caps. But one of the reasons why he chose us is because of how strong we're holding this floor while the rest of the market is bleeding. Combine that with the community that goes hard. So yeah, I'm going to continue to track those guys just to see how we're moving alongside them and where we're at. But right now, considering the market conditions, I'm really happy with how we're holding up. It shows that people here have strong hands. They're not capitulating. They're not capitulating, and they're not letting this market tire them out and wear them down.
All righty, I'm getting the wheel set up. It's just about done. I was going to get some more entries in, guys. Chuck to a buck. Put it in the chat.
Yeah, grow with Cass. Put that in. Put in Chuck to a buck. Get in there.
Now let's see. We got a few entries. Considering people are watching, come on, guys. And
Put Chuck Boy in there.
And Chuck Boy, you and Danny are gonna be doing a meetup at some point.
What's that?
I
I'd love
think Chuck
to.
Boy wanted to meet up at some point.
Yeah, at some point we got to do a meetup somewhere. An East Coast
Yeah,
meetup.
I mean, once the market starts going, I mean, for sure. Is it going to work with an exclamation?
Yeah, you're right.
It's fine. I'm just manually doing it. I'm not using any of those programs.
Oh, nice. So, Danny, you're next. You're going to. Are you going to go to New York Comic Con?
I am. Yeah, I'll be there on.
Nice.
One of the days, Saturday, I think.
And are you going to have a Chuck costume on? Are you going to be? Are you going to put on some fur?
I should, man.
Chuck to a buck, guys. Chuck it in the chat, and we'll get some more people in the spinner. So far, I've got 7.
I'll pay my 16-year-old boy to do it.
Here we go.
Yeah. How much is the Comic Con tickets? Are probably pretty expensive, right?
Yeah, I forgot what I paid for them. I got 2 tickets. I don't remember, man. To be honest,
Yeah.
I'll say a couple $100.
Do you just take like a train into the city for that?
I drive, man. I hate taking
Yeah.
trains. I just drive. I put my car in a lot. Pay the $50.
Is that in where is it at? Is it like Times Square or something? Is
By
that where the
Javits
con is?
Center, which is not by Times Square. It's like
Okay.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I may as well do it.
I'm sure there'll be a couple other Chuck people there. I would assume.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be. I'm sure I'll find some. I usually run into people.
Pretty cool.
Give you guys a couple more minutes to put in your names so I can track you into the spinner. So, guys, in the chat, type in Chuck to a buck, and you will have a chance at winning 10,000 Chuck. And so far, there's actually like a 1 in 4 chance of winning. There's because we got 2 entries. Let's do it. Do it.
Spin the wheel. So, Danny, when is it? When is it again? Because, gosh, I might just have to fly up there. If we get a couple more Chucksters up there, we have to just get 5 of us so we can top the Melbourne guys.
It's October, the weekend of October 18th. I'm going the 19th to Comic-Con.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the weekend.
Chewbacca Chuck.
Chewbacca Chuck. That is true. Just put a headband on Chewbacca.
We got to make custom Chuck plushies.
That would be sick.
I was looking it up today. They were, but we got to find affordable ones. That'd be dope.
All right, that's gonna be.
You get Foggy in there?
Yeah. I'll give it one more minute. 1 more minute, guys. If you're interested in winning 10,000 Chuck, maybe you win both if you're lucky. Type in Chuck to a buck in the chat. That is fun. But we have over 220 people watching live now, so there's a lot of people watching. I guess a lot of people don't care about 10K Chuck because they must be holding millions of Chuck. You guys holding the bags. Holding the bags. What's crazy, Danny, is I was doing some research on Chuck recently, and I was looking through the top wallets. It is so much better distributed now than it was when we hit 33 million market cap last time. We had a few whales that held multiple percentage. Now the biggest whale has like 2% or less. Most of the whales only have 1% or less than that. And that's not nowhere near as concentrated as it was. I have a lot less fear of someone doing massive dumps. Like
and what's most important, I think, is that the whales who are here know how to sell.
That's right. Yeah. Guys, we all want to make profit. All you have to do is just sell into pumps. That's it. And it'll keep pumping. And
you sell off, you don't full clip, large amounts. It's a little annoying, but you do, into volume when you're taking your profits, you sell little pieces at a time. And that doesn't hurt the chart and it keeps the momentum going. It's good for the rest of your bag and it's good for the rest of the people.
Cash says, remember 10K Chuck will be $10,000. Chuck to a buck, baby.
All right,
Chuck
that
to
should
a
be enough.
buck.
Oh, oh. Yeah, no, cool. We got it. All right, we got 12 people. That's going to be much better for the raffle.
There we
All right,
go.
here we go. So if I click, I'm going to make it the longest possible spin duration.
2 hours.
2 hours. It's only it's 14 seconds. It's not too bad. Alrighty. I will chuck the screen on now. Present. Let's see if I broke anything this time. If I got it going. Do you guys remember when I clicked the back button? Oh yeah, here guys. You guys can see that?
Yep. What font do you
Yeah.
use to display?
Oh yeah, I'll just tell everyone in the chat that we have, in fact, yeah, I know that's fine. No one's put any more in. We've stopped the comments, so you can't enter now. I don't know. I have no idea. I just push buttons. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Here you go. You guys ready?
Let's do it. Spin the wheel.
All right. Ah,
There I am. Let's go, yellow.
oh, Hodler.
Hodler.
Hodler's got it.
Nice.
Hodler, Hodler, you're the first 10,000 Chuck winner. Reach out to myself or Danny on Telegram or X, and we will get that to you. You guys ready for one more
330
spin?
bucks at all-time high right there.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it's crazy. Here
Nice.
you go. Here we go. One more spin. Spin. The
Spin it. Let's
wheel.
go.
Come on, yellow. Oh, it's looking good. Get up there, boy. Go.
Oh, Foggy City. Nice.
Oh, Foggy City.
Wait.
Foggy City is
What a great
very
name.
consistent at rating and everything, so I really like that.
Yeah, Foggy's always around. Always positive.
Right.
Nice.
So we got two
Nice.
winners there. It was Foggy City and Hodler.
Congratulations.
Yeah, honestly, Jordan, we got to do the wheel just like it's just the wheel needs to be there at the beginning. Every 15 minutes, we got to spin because that just got me so jacked up with the chance to win some Chuck.
We can give away headbands. I'll buy someone a headband next week.
Woo!
Yeah. What they got to do, Foggy's got to roll that into the the burn lottery now. Get a couple of entries in there, and then get to the top.
Next week, buddy, Carolise is all you.
Oh yeah.
And was Hodler still here? I can't see Hodler in the chat. Where's Hodler? This is on X as well. Yeah, that's fun.
Nice.
That is fun. So Danny and I will make sure we get that. Danny, you want to send Hodler 10K and I'll send Foggy City 10K?
Sure.
Easy done. Easy done. I'm loving it. Congrats, everyone. All right, here we go. Hodler said roll into burn lottery. Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
So I'll buy lottery tickets for Hodler.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Sounds
Thanks so
good.
much. Have we got anything else on? I think that might be it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I want to remind everyone to get into that burn lottery. I'm going to put in some tickets for Hodler in your name. And we have 500,000 tokens in there right now. Let's run that up to 1 million. That ends on Tuesday night, 10 p.m. EST. That's the deadline to get your tokens in. We'll draw live on stream next week over here. Buy your Chuck brew, support the cause. And yeah, we're drinking to burn, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. And don't forget, if you buy any merch, 100% of all profits are being used to buy back Chuck and then burn Chuck. And that's through me as a community member. So it's not from token founders or anything. So I think that's totally fine. SEC can't come after us.
And all of it is. I mean, the beer drink to burn is a community member who set that up.
Literally the whole project is basically decentralized
Yeah.
from community members. So, I mean, I really, that's one thing I really like about Chuck. It's not VC driven. There's no VC backers. We have no one like pulling the strings behind the scenes. It's just us. All right. I want to put on a meme before we end this and then we'll close it out. Here we go.
Are you ready to on-chain summer?
Chuck on base.
Damn! This is like some Chuck Norris shit.
It looks pretty damn gorgeous.
It's Chuck on base.
The community is so strong.
It's getting pretty hard to ignore Chuck at this point.
about some more?
Hell yes. Hell yeah.
How was he? 10 hours straight. He's a machine.
Chuck to a buck.
And beyond.
I love it. I love it. So much fun.
So good.
Seriously, I reckon we've probably got close to 1 hour of content with like all the different memes across the board. But maybe I was actually thinking of putting together like a fun Chuck deep dive video on my YouTube, and it'll be a standalone video, not live streamed or anything. I'll just chuck that up sometime. I'm gonna spend like a week or two putting it together. I want to try and get as much cool content as I can from everywhere. It's gonna be a little bit of a production, so
It's pretty dope.
look out for that. We got the spaces tomorrow. We're at 4:30 p.m. EST. Make sure you stay tuned for that one. It's gonna be really, really fun. Yeah, thanks so much, Chuck Boy, for your time today, and Danny DeBull. Really, really appreciate you guys. Basically backbone of the community, at least the face of it. And yeah, it's really, really fun time. I appreciate everyone that came and watched this show and listened. This is such a fun community. I've stopped doing some of my other shows now. I'm really just doing the Chuck show. There's a reason for that. It's hung around. It's got huge potential. I really, really like it. I believe in it. So thanks so much, guys. We'll see you guys next week, and I'm going to chuck on a little clip to end us out. All right, see you guys.
See you guys next
Rock
week.
and
Man.
roll.
Great stream.
Rock and roll, baby. The
Bye.
wig's coming back on soon.
Woo!
Don't forget to grab your Chuck Energy. Drink today. Drink Chuck Energy.